Nairobi, Kenija iz Istanbula. Evo 13.10.25. došli u Nairobi, Kenija. Tu je zračna luka, zove se Kenyatta, oko 20 km udaljena od Nairobija. Evo, na aerodromu krcamo stvari, kufere, ali to ručno gore stavlja na kombi. Evo, došli smo u hotelu, 3 sata ujutro.
Hello.
Hi. Let's respond to your passport.
Tu je restoran hotelski na 5. katu, gore na vrhu. I evo ovdje u centru grada, centar Nairobija, samo se gradi, zida, evo sve neke nove građevine. Sve nove zgrade se prave, strogi centar. Ovo je restoran gore na vrhu. Hotel u Nairobiju, Royal. Neki 5 spratova, gore je restoran na vrhu. Evo što je lijepo. Evo ovdje u hotelu izleti koji se nude. Glavni je nacionalni park Nairobi. Čak je hotel dobio neku nagradu.
You are with us. Always feel free to ask any question.
Znači, kad god hoćete da ga ništa ne razumete, vi pitajte.
We understand njam.
Vama, za prvi dan, ja se prvi predstavim, pa ako neko hoće da se predstavi, kaže nešto o sebi, čisto jer ćemo sljedeće 2 nedelje biti zajedno pa da vidimo ko je tu. Ja počnem sa sobom, ja sam Marko Kovačević, iz Beograda sam, imam 23 godine. Ovo mi je, ja mislim, 31. država. Nisam siguran, ali je tako, oko 30. Imam 2 mlađa brata, živeo sam 2,5 godine u Indoneziji sa porodicom. Tad je nešto počelo vezano za ova putovanja i to me dalje drži. Između ostalog, počeo sam ovo da radim pre nekih godinu i 3-4 meseca. U međuvremenu sam obišao nekolicinu jako lepih zemalja. Bio sam 4, da ne idemo u detalje. Između ostalog, šta je interesantno, učestvovao sam u jednom TV formatu koji se zove Survivor, gde nas bace na ostrvo i preživljavamo u prirodi. To se održavalo u Dominikanskoj republici i onda eto, nakon toga ova ekstremna putovanja su mi se malo više dopala. To je to, ne znam, ako vas još nešto zanima, to je ovo osnovno što bih ja rekao o sebi. Znači, niko neće početi. Poenta priča, ovdje u centru ne postoje tuk-tukovi, nego se ide taksijima, u širem delu grada u okolini isto imaju tuk-tukovi. Međutim, kad dođemo tamo na plažu, Dijani Beach, ispred hotela ima u svakom trenutku 10-15 tuk-tukova i to je, dogovori se s njima cena za povratnu vožnju, to je ovih 300 kenijskih šilinga, to je oko 3 eura recimo. Bili ozbiljni protesti koji su trajali, pre 3 meseca su počeli, trajali su mesec i po 2. Znači, to se relativno skoro utišalo i smanjilo. Pozadina toga je, kao i kod nas na Balkanu, nisu zadovoljni vrhom svoje države, oni sad hoće da menjaju sistem. Prošle godine, 2024. dešavali su se neki protesti gde je u razmaku od 20 dana ubijeno 65 ljudi koji su bili na protestu. Policija ih je ubila. I sada, od tada do 2025. 6. meseca, ljudi su se onako bunili oko toga, izlazili na proteste i tako dalje, ništa se nije promenilo. Međutim, šta se dešava? Pre 3 meseca policija je pretukla nekoliko ljudi koji su poginuli. Isto na nekom od tih protesta. I narod izađe na ulice da napravi protest protiv policijske brutalnosti. Tu se skupi, ne znam, oko 10.000 ljudi. Uživo su TV stanice to prenosile, to je išlo live i dešava se, bukvalno u videu, to može na internetu da se nađe, kako tokom protesta policajac prilazi nasumično čoveku i ucava ga u glavu. Puškom. U sred dela dana u centru Nairobija puca čoveku u glavu, ovaj je bio u komi 2 nedelje i umro na kraju. To je prouzrokovalo da bukvalno 100.000 ljudi izađe na ulice i onda se dešavalo zlo i nauk, gde je dnevno ginulo 10-15 ljudi. Apsolutno, znači ovde, eto, sad pitanje koje je skroz legitimno. Po nekim procentima, otprilike se svaka 3. žena ovde na neki način bavi prostitucijom. Ili je bila izložena ili je svojevoljno, znači, sudjelovala u tome. Procenat HIV-a je recimo 20-25%. To im je veliki problem.
To je banda srećna, napična.
Banda?
Da.
Sad ćemo da vidimo. Što se tiče ovih kartica, mogu da vidim ruke ko će da uzima SIM kartice, čisto da vidim koliko nas. Samo.
Tu prodaju uglavnom second hand robu. Znači, Kenija je najveći u svijetu država koja uvozi second hand robu iz Evrope.
Ovaj njegov sa parama će da dođe, razmenimo novac. Što se toga tiče, to važi.
Evo, tu smo stali u gradu na jednu pijacu da promijeniti novce na crno i kupiti SIM kartice. Evo, tu na autobus došao njegov jedan čovjek za promijeniti novac i kartice kupiti. Kako se mijenjaju novci autobusi.
Nešto zbrati.
Adua?
You know?
No? I don't know. What is that? Oh.
Hakuna matiti, hakuna mwanamke.
Hakuna no money. Hakuna.
Hakuna rishi.
Koji su ovo, jel?
I onda su je tako prozvali. Sad, kad su Britanci došli, nisu mogli da izgovore Kilinjagi. I onda su našli naziv Kenija. I tako je ostao Kenija. Po planini, ali i crnci koji su došli iz Kameruna. I iz ovog, kako se zove, ne Uganda, nego Sudana. Znači imaju 2 najveće grupe crnaca, su Bantu crnci i crnci koji su došli sa ovog dela istočne Afrike. Oni kad su krenuli ka Južnoj Africi, jedan deo njih je zastao kod planine Kenija, zato što im je klima najviše odgovarala. To pleme se zove Masai. Znači oni su najpoznatije pleme, međutim nisu najveće pleme. Oni su ostali tamo u podnožju planine jer im je bilo dobar teren za stočarstvo. I oni su tu gajili krave.
Excuse me, come near. It's for first president of Kenya, Kenyatta. Kenya was colonized by British. And then in the year 1963, Kenya became independence. So this was the first president of Kenya, and he ruled Kenya from 1963 up to 1978. 22nd of August 1978 is when he died. He died when he was in holiday in Mombasa. He had a conference with the local people in a school, and when he was addressing the people, he collapsed, fell down, and died. And this is the Kenyatta Conference Center, named after him. This was designed by the Norwegian architecture in 1963.
Norway architecture.
Yeah, the name was Carl. He designed it in 1967, and then it was built complete, and then it was.
Ste razumeli? Manje više. Prvi predsjednik Kenije kad su dobili nezavisnost 1963. godine.
To je kip ovoga prvoga predsjednika, njihovoga Kenyatta, i po njemu i zračna luka nosi ime.
Doveli da bude predsjednik. Zato što su ga Britanci i on je te neke proteste protiv britanske vlasti, protiv britanske vlasti on držao neke govore i tako dalje, uhapsili su ga i onda ga je narod, zavoleo, uzeli ga kao predsjednika. Vidjet ćete da se ovaj naš gospodin sad skače s teme, svuda slika kao da je prvi put. Znači, thank you, Mr. Franco.
Yeah, welcome.
Sad idemo gore se popeti na 27. kat. Ovo je druga najveća zgrada u Nairobiju. Evo se gore na 27. kat. To je znači Kenyatta International Convention Center. Tu smo ušli u ovu zgradu i sad idemo gore na...
Jesi Milantić?
Opa!
Nije on sam.
Evo ovdje smo se popeli na vrh ove druge najveće zgrade u Nairobiju. Ograđeno je. To je poslovni dio grada. A još ima gore. Evo sad ima još gore završnika. Hello. Nice to meet you. Evo imamo lijepo društvo.
Ovo lepo društvo ja ili ova moja prijateljica?
Evo zadnje stepenice na vidikovac. Tu smo na vrhu ove zgrade. Druga najveća zgrada u Nairobiju. No problem.
Welcome to KICC, Kenyatta International Conference Center. My name is Matthew, our guide up here. Very well, because we have big halls. We have even the biggest hall in Eastern Central Africa. KICC is placed strategically within the CBD of Nairobi. That's why we are able to see the city in 360 while up here. So the building is 105 meters high. We are 105 meters high above the ground. Okay, welcome. So from this point we are able to see Nairobi, and Nairobi is divided into 4 main parts. That means the south, the west, the east, and then the north. The southern part, this side, as you can see, the bottom end, we have Nairobi National Park stretching all the way from that end to that hill over there. You can move forward. Nairobi National Park covers about 16% of land here in Nairobi, as you can see over there. And then it has the big 5 animals. Only the elephant misses there, because the elephants, you know, they like crashing with human, and they eat a lot. They can be able to eat about 400 pounds a day. And then the bottom end over there, we have Ngong Hills. They're like an angle on top. And then below we have a place known as Karen. Karen, that's where you have Giraffe Centre, and we have Karen Bricks and Museum over there. Okay? Karen is a lady who came to Kenya in 1911 and then left in 1940. She had about 600 acres of land in Karen, and at that time she planted coffee. When she left, they divided the land so people live around that area. Tallest building in the middle there, known as Britam Insurance, it's a British American insurance. It is 200 meters high from the ground. Next to it, we have the World Bank, African Bank headquarters over there. A lot of offices based around that area. And then in the middle there, that's where we have, you see that building written 8? That's gonna be the tallest building. Around that area, we have also the China Embassy based around that area. And then a lot of government buildings around that area. You can move. Yeah. And then you see that green area over there. That's golf club, Nairobi Golf Club. That's one of the first golf clubs to be built in Nairobi. It started early in 1903.
To a golf club, Nairobi.
And again you see around very green, and then the babolish trees you see around, the jacaranda trees. And then you see that area there, that's where we have a Uhuru Park. Uhuru means it's freedom. Uhuru is a Swahili word. It also means freedom park. It's a recreational area. People usually go there to sit, relax, and enjoy. And then down here we have our parliament. You can be able to see it with the ballpen clock. It resembles that one in England, the monarch in England. Okay? It's built in 1950. That's where we have members of our parliament, the lower and the upper house, performing their duties from there. And again, that building over there, Bunge Towers. Bunge means parliament. It's a Swahili word. That's where they have most of their offices, where they work. Side the west part. Westland, that place is known as Westland. The middle there, that's where we have the second tallest building. And that area, that's where we have a lot of businesses taking in the international companies having a lot of headquarters here, a lot of restaurants, international restaurants around that area, because it has new buildings which are able to cater for the new technological needs and so on. And around that area, that's where we have the Asians living around that area. So at times it used to be referred as Gara. So we have a lot of areas around there. Gara means some food from the Asian 500 feet from the sea level. That one over there, you see it? Yeah, that mountain is so famous because there was one good writer known as Macmillan. They wanted to bury him on top of the mountain, but he was too big. When they wanted to carry the body up, it was. I told you we have a big population. We have an approximation of about 5 million people, and about 2.5 million people live. Kibera slums is behind those large buildings, the tall buildings. Yeah, it's like a depression just behind over there.
Depression in the ground.
Yeah.
Pitanje neko.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you,
Take
thank you.
pictures. Okay.
centar Nairobija. Ima blizu 5 milijuna stanovnika, grad.
In the far end, there's the greenhouse in the circle, and many flats.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the grave of the first president of Kenya.
Okay.
Meni, ja?
Yeah, but he stayed for about, I think, 2 or 3 years. He was, when you want to see him, he was taken out.
Tu
You see
dolje,
him and then brought down. And then last, he make Kenya economy good.
Not like this.
tu je grob ovoga predsjednika njihovoga Kenyatta.
Ne bi trebalo. Komara se vidi.
Evo idemo dolje.
So when you're in the jump, always if your phone is not the window closed.
Da, ovo nam govori kad se vozimo kroz grad sa busom, da kroz prozor ne vadimo mobitel aparate za slikat, može naići neko sa motorom i ukrast. Bye. Bye bye.
Now waking up by the chicken, you have to take your machete and go to work.
Košku, imaju 2 štita i 2 ovak spear, koplja, tako je. Kaže, poenta kokoški, to smo pitali, imaju i lavovi. Koja je poenta kokoške u toj čitavoj slici, kaže on. Znači, štitovi su jasno, to je protection. A kaže, kokoška drži mačetu u ruci i ona budi ljude generalno oko 3-4 ujutru, to u prevodu znači budite kokoška da ideš da radiš.
Evo, to je taj znak. Tijeta u sredini sa mačetom, kad pjeva ujutru, goni narod da radi.
So, these guys...
U Nairobiju ima autoput, je napravljen, ali ljudi protestuju, ne voze s autoputom, zato je gužva u gradu, jer su poskupili i niko ne ide autoputom, svi idu lokalnom cestom. Evo, Masai vode krave.
Because of too much dust.
Tu idemo obilazak ova jedan žirafa safari, blizu
So,
Nairobi.
excuse me, take your camera with you, we go there, I get the tickets, you wash the hands, we go inside, have a class of the giraffes, and then after that we go to feed them.
Došli u Giraffe Centre Nairobi. Evo ovdje ulazimo u Giraffe Centre. Uzmemo karte za ovaj Giraffe Centre. Okay. Hello. This is ovo je hrana za hraniti žirafe.
My name is Caleb, and I will be your educator and also guide. So if you have any questions, please make sure you ask before we leave and you are satisfied, okay? This is a program that you have, but since you have me, we can proceed. This one here, it's one of their favorites. They like acacia tree, so the ones you are just carrying, that's just a snack. They eat these a lot. Yeah, around 35 to 65 kilograms of them.
Najdraže je drveće koje žirafe jedu.
Second digital guide. This one showcases how the giraffes that we do have are translocated now to the wild. So the giraffes we do have here, most of them are not here to stay permanently. Tutakuja hapo.
Evo ovdje možemo hraniti žirafe.
You can come with the giraffe. Yeah, so that she cannot headbutt you. So the one that's ready will get all that.
With the other. Middle.
We only have one dominant male, that's Eddie. So Eddie met with the three, so Eddie has 3 wives. That's true African. So in the wild, giraffes do live in good social structure of 2. It's still more of an education center and a conservation center. So we do have different programs. The main program is breeding of the Rothschild giraffe. So at the moment we have 12 Rothschild giraffe at the center. The oldest dividing Kenya into 2. So for the northern part, we'll find the reticulated giraffe. This one here. So if you do travel to the north, you see the reticulated giraffe. It's also called this. That's Kenya and Somalia. So if you do visit the Somalia, you know it is called the Somali giraffe. Yeah. You can see the coat is somehow reddish compared to the rest. And it's the smallest in size compared to
Ove
the
vrste žirafa ima 90.000 i 3 vrste žirafa postoje u Keniji. U Masai Mara je ova vrsta.
This is the Rothschild. I've told you the patches there at the knees, so they look like they are wearing long white socks. Yeah, and also for their patches, it's like they have a dark color developing at the center of the patches. 35, that's so right, you are close. So they do have 32. Yeah, just like me. Yeah, so think of a giraffe can kill up to a mature lion.
Bedrena kost, jako teška. Okay.
And they are
Ovo ima u njoj
with the wild,
7-8 kila.
the lion.
U Keniji postoje 3 vrste žirafa, sada me čovjek ispričao. One žive u različitim dijelovima zemlje.
Welcome.
Franco.
Suvenirnica za žirafe. Evo idemo vani. Ovdje udaje hranu za ove žirafe. Here, thank you.
Mambo.
Idemo vani. Cijena goriva je isto kao kod nas, otprilike oko euro i 10-20 centi, iako je jako siromašna zemlja.
My name is Caroline. I would like to show you around the factory, brief tour, because you're hungry. Okay, so before we start our tour, I would like to brief you about who we are. Getting this clay from the slopes of Mount Kenya. It's volcanic clay. And then we're going to put it here. We put water and silica to bind the clay together, and then we're going to stir it for 2 weeks. So with the help of this flow, excess water will be drained, and then the rest evaporates naturally in the air. It will stay for 3 to 4 weeks. First we'll be given these traps, cow-treated leather that we get locally, and then the glass beads that we import from the Czech Republic. So first she's going to, and then she's going to do the beadwork according to her own creativity or the customer order. After this, we're going to get it with these stitches visible, and because we need it neat, I'll be showing you how.
Tako rade završne radove ove remene. Sa tim. Ovdje režu u kožu, kožu, da im naprave ovdje šije,
Just as she has done it, and then we take a hand brush to paint some of these edges so the glaze didn't get even. So we might also need some patterns. We have splash pattern. For those we use a hand brush to paint them. We then put them on the stands. They will take a few hours to dry. After that, we put them back in the clay. So you can just take a quick look, and then we put them. And then we bake them for 8 hours at 1000 degrees Celsius. And now those are the end products, depending with the glazes and the patterns that we use. We have handcrafted animals. We have pendants, Christmas ornaments. We're going to use a fishing line to make necklaces, belt for the ladies, and many other things that you see in the shop. And then lastly, we have a wall hanging or a wall decoration. Yeah, so now that marks the end of our tour, unless you have any questions. Okay, so I'd like us to have a welcoming song over there.
jedan lančić ovako vrata dođe $39. Prelijepo izgleda. Ova posudica, jedna teglica sa ovim kamenjima dođe $80. Evo lijepi plav isto dođe $42. Lijepi plavi nijanse, prelijepe. Evo ovdje su ovi remeni, prelijepi, baš sve ručni rad, lijepo urađeno. $95. University, ovo je sveučilište katoličko. Prodaju neke biljke. To je ovaj Kildera slam gdje idemo za 2-3 dana, najsiromašniji dio.
Ova izlogirana levo, kažu ovako.
Evo idemo posjetu Nacionalni muzej Kenije u Nairobiju. Ulazimo u Nacionalni muzej Kenije. Ovo su razne vrste čupovi. Abu, to je muzički instrument. Masai pleme imaju ti instrument. Ovo je puhač i truba, blowhorn, Masai pleme.
Is the current Serena Hotel. That was in 1922. In 1929, the colonial government allocated this place for construction of a bigger museum and was featured on the galleries. And the centerpiece has collection of gourds. These are fruits from a plant. When they're young, they look like pumpkins and can be used as musical instruments. But if you chop the top, it forms a vessel for storage. This is made from different types of bones, stuck together with a special glue from a tree. On top is antelope corn. It's not polluted. Kenya has 900 species of butterflies. They are of economical value. Like in Mombasa, there is Giraffe Centre, where lavas are hatched for export. But because of conservation, people use modern garments to make this. So this was used by one Kalenjin community from the Rift Valley. So in this gallery is where life after death begins, because these animals live longer than when blood circulation in their systems. And the first mammals appeared on Earth 220 million years ago. Then dinosaurs had dominated the earth, and they used to have small bodies like. So there are three kinds of giraffes. A bigger size and become scary, but the stripes are believed to be poisonous. But big animals fight using their horns. The black domain, the old deities, it protects marked territory and can kill animals twice. And it's different from a cheetah because it has a chain around the neck. Cheetahs have teeth, feeds on remains, but can also kill weak animals like the sick, old, and young. With both lower and upper jaw, so it forms the shape of an egg, and it is none other than this one. Almost complete body skeleton was found. The rest, only the head was found, and it is tall. One had hairy bodies to protect them from the cold, so they survived on seeds, nuts, roots, and tubers. About 10 million years ago, there was the use of complex stone tools, use of fire, establishment of settlement areas a place we would call sweet home, and the main old Paranthropus losset. It was discovered by the it drops the tail, it forgets. Bush pig feeds on short grasses and on its knees because it lacks the neck, so the whole body goes down. Elephant. So both male and female of African elephant grow tusks, but for Asians only the male grow tusks, and the Asian elephant can be tamed, whereas dental formula. But gorillas are not found in Kenya. They are found in thick forests of Congo, Rwanda, and Uganda. Ground hornbill spends most of the time on the ground. And for ladies who like artificial eyelashes, copied from this one. Here are lovebirds. They make like, there's a picture of that. Cory bustard is the heaviest flying bird, and the heaviest can weigh 19 kilograms. Then these are birds of red fox. To regulate body temperature. And the smallest of all are Sunbelt, Kenya. There are photographs on that side which were taken during colonial Kenya. These were the construction of Kenya-Uganda Railway, the 2 world wars, and land alienation. So the earliest
of the locomotive. Yeah.
Ovo je ovdje maketa, vlak. Vjerojatno vlak koji je išao iz Mombase za Ugandu i preko ovdje ove Nairobija. Stvarno muzej vrijedi vidjeti, ogromni je, povijest Kenije.
From Kenya, wild dogs.
What? Rhinos?
Dogs.
Dogs?
Yeah.
Wild dogs? Oh, there are no.
Nosorođ iz Sudana, Rino.
Yeah, but
Uende msambo ukachukua. Hiyo ndio ndao. Kwani bado hujamaliza? Nenda kuiongeza vijana.
Evo, navečer smo došli poslije onoga sirotinskoga četvrti u Carnivore, restoran jedan gdje uglavnom se služi meso, ima svega, i onda ćemo imati neki jelovnik gdje za $40 ima se neograničeno to meso, pa ću vidjeti evo kako će biti. Glavno jedan jako popularni restoran u Nairobiju. Ovo je jedan roštilj, ima sa, ne znam, jako puno vrsta mesa i idemo da vidimo kako će to biti. Menju je tu. To se sve na ražnju ovdje teče. Evo kako on to sad sjeće tu. Cijenu od $34, oko 30 eura, neograničenu količinu se jede, sve vrste mesa, evo od puretina, janje, svinja, bif, junetina, teletina, chicken, koka, chicken, lamb i fish, ima svega. Restoran je ogromni. Se na grilju se peče, drvo ukatica.
Come with your hot plate. You eat when you are full enough, you surrender the flag down.
Evo tu smo mi u ovom restoranu, sad ćemo naručiti večeru, a ovamo se ide, ovamo je steps, da vidimo šta je, a ovamo je neki, ovamo isto restoran, nije samo na otvorenom vanu. Ovdje je veliki park, ogromno je ovdje. Ogromni restoran sa svim restoran i ovo je stvarno vrh, jedan restoran, predobri. Evo tu smo mi, jedna naša grupa. Ovdje su salate i začini. Došli na željezničku stanicu Nairobi, idemo prema Mombasi sa vlakom oko 450 km, možda oko 6 sati vožnje.